my shepherd. He leads me by the still waters, leads me to the green pastures. We all like that part of the passage, but a little later he said, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. He was saying, the same God that leads you to the green pastures, to the still waters, sometimes will lead you into the valleys. You may not understand it, but God wouldn't have allowed it if it wasn't going to work for your good. In those difficult times, you have to remind yourself, God wouldn't be leading you through that valley if that's all there was. If it was just defeat, loss, too bad, you're done, God wouldn't have led you there. There is a purpose for the valley, not to hinder you, but to help you. Not to hold you back, but to push you forward. Not to weaken you, but to make you stronger. The whole key is our attitude in the valley. If Jehoshaphat would have said, God, I've served you all these years. I've done my best. Now you're going to let these armies defeat us? That's just not right. If he would have been negative, bitter, discouraged, he would have never seen this valley of blessing. Most likely, he would have lost his life or at least been captured. Proverbs says, the steps of a good person are ordered by the Lord. When you encounter a valley, sometimes it's not because you're doing something wrong. It's because you're doing something right. God is ready to promote you, but the way He's going to do it is by taking you through the valley of blessing. We think, God, if you're going to bless me, don't take me down, take me up. You're going to promote me, don't let me lose my job, don't let me get fired. But God's ways are not our ways. His plan is much bigger than our plan. Don't fight the valleys. Stay encouraged. Every closed door, every bad break, every disappointment was not a surprise to God. That valley is an opportunity for you to rise to a new level of your destiny. God is directing your steps when you're on the mountaintops. He's still directing your steps when you're in the valley. And I'm not saying to accept defeat, settle for mediocrity, this must be God's will. No, I'm saying when you go through a valley, a bad medical report, a door closes, don't get bitter. Don't live with a chip on your shoulder. Start expecting new doors to open, new opportunities, new friendships. God would not have led you through that valley if it wasn't going to work for your good. There's a blessing in that valley. And of course, Coach Dungy, he was disappointed that he lost his job. But he didn't sit around thinking about how bad life had treated him. He started thanking God that another door was going to open up. He knew the same door, same God that opened the door in Tampa Bay had now closed that door. The same God that had directed his steps, gave him favor to get that job, had now directed his steps away from what he thought was his dream job. He was in the valley, but not long after that, he received a telephone call from the Indianapolis Colts football team. They said, we're looking for a new head coach. Would you be interested? They had a quarterback that was pretty good named Peyton Manning. He said, I think so. Coach Dungy went on to coach the Colts, had incredible success. They won the Super Bowl, had many other winning seasons. God turned that valley into a valley of blessing. Had the door not closed, he may not have ever won the Super Bowl. Don't fight your valleys. They're leading you to your greatest victories. Here's another thing. In the valley, we always gain something. We may not like it, but we gain experience. We gain confidence. We gain endurance. Our character is being developed. With every victory comes a new level of confidence. Something we're going to need later on to go to a higher level of our destiny. The valleys are getting us prepared. God knows what's in your future. He knows what you're going to need, when you're going to need it. Everything happens for a reason. A challenge you face today may not make sense. You don't understand it. But 15 years from now, because it